Little did we know that was the start of the worst year ever. It's very safe to say that nobody expected what the following year had in store for us, and I definitely cannot say that I am sad to say goodbye to it. It's almost weird to watch New Year's Eve 2019 back. We had no idea what was coming, and we were surrounded by tons of strangers without a care in the world. Just so free and ready to start the new decade. Of course, with every year, when the clock strikes 12, it's just another day, but I typically like to look at New Year's as a new beginning. 12 months ahead that can hopefully be better than the previous. There is no doubt that 2020 was extremely hard for all of us in so many different ways, but within those hardships, there were also little moments and little silver linings that kept us going. Tons of self-reflection, change, ups, downs, but regardless of all of that, we made it to 2021. We made it, and because of that, we are so much stronger than we were a year ago. New Year's Eve 2020 looked very different than my New Year's in previous years, as I'm sure many of you can relate, and with that, a fresh start, kind of. And I cannot tell you how excited I am to see what this year brings us. I think and I hope that it's gotta be better than the last. But we are back and we are ready to crush this year. I started off the very last day of this ridiculous year with the same routine that I've had all year long, pretty much. But you know what? It's been a good routine. I like my eggs, I like my coffee. We're not complaining. And now I'm just sitting here, as I've done every day, drinking my coffee that I let get cold because I forgot about it. Hi guys, Happy New Year right now. It has not happened yet, but it's on its way. We are here in the very last day of this fucking ridiculous year. It's a miracle. The next part of my last day of the year was to do absolutely nothing. I just feel like the time in between Christmas and New Year's just is non-existent. Nothing matters, you do nothing, and it feels awesome. So you sit around looking, you know, your best, watching TV, scrolling through TikTok, ignoring your texts, just, you know, being incredibly lazy. And for some reason, it's now 4 o'clock, and I still look like this. I've actually looked like this for the last 5 days in a row, probably? Sounds about right. Time to start somewhat getting ready. I'm not gonna do like the full thing just because I'm not going anywhere right now, but we're gonna start. Where's my curling iron though? Where's she be? Oh no. Something's not adding up. BRB. Oh no. Oh. It was here the whole time. I guess we'll start with, you know, putting our eyes in. So it's been a while. I have missed you guys so much, but I'm so excited to be back with my vlogs for the new year. As you can probably tell, the style is a little different. We are trying new things this year. We're working on our creativity. We are getting some I don't know, some spice in there. Let's throw some spice into the vlogs. So the time that I have had off since my last vlog, I have really just been reflecting and taking in the last bit of the year and what came from it and where I want to go and take it. So with this being the first video back for the year, I thought I would talk to you guys about my New Year's intentions and goals for the following year. I'm not calling them resolutions this year. I just think intentions fits better, especially because what we've learned through this year is that you cannot really plan for anything. Life can change in a moment. And so because of that, I don't really feel like resolutions are valid. We went into the year with so many plans and expectations. 2020 was the best and worst year of my life. I experienced so much change and growth. I mean, I flipped my entire life around, let's be honest. I started the year living in LA with my long-term boyfriend, so many exciting plans for the year, and here at the end of the year, I'm now living in Toronto in Canada. Single, I have a clothing store, I hit 1 million subscribers, I have 1 YouTube channel now. Yeah, everything that happened this year, I could have never predicted, ever. So I have no expectations for 2021, which I think is a good start. I do feel quite confident that it will be better than 2020, at least in some ways. So, Tara's goals and intentions for 2021. The first thing on the list is to be more creative with my content. So in case you don't know, I have been vlogging for 7 years, which is quite a few years to be doing the same kind of formatted videos and same kind of content. During that, I discovered my love for vlogging and sharing my life experiences with the world. So I really want to focus on adding some spice to the vlogs. Now with that being said, I will be posting minimum 3 times a week. So, you know, the level of spice will vary per video, especially considering pandemic times. You know, it's just, we're gonna see how it goes, but that's our intention. Another really big thing that I learned through 2020 that I'm going to be focusing more on in 2021 is to really look at who I'm surrounding myself with and if they are a positive or negative influence on my life. Choosing to be back here with my family has really allowed me to feel more confident in myself and feel more sure of where I'm going and what I'm doing, because I know that the people around me only want to see me succeed versus, you know, earlier in 2020, I didn't necessarily have that. I had somebody in my life that wouldn't celebrate my successes with me. I just really realized the importance of your circle. So in 2021, we are only keeping the positive influences around. I think that's very, very important. Now, if the world allows it, I would love to travel. Big shocker there. Obviously, didn't get to travel at all in 2020, so I have the travel bug big time. So if the world allows it, then I'm out of here. And last but not least, as you can see, I went very hard with the goals this year. I want to focus more on myself, and people might say, well, Tara, you do that all the time. Yeah, you know, I do. It's not something that I've been bad at, but I really want to focus on the things that I tell myself I want to do all the time, and I don't do them, such as reading or going on walks with myself and just listening to music and breathing the fresh air. I want to do that for sure. I want to get into a better workout routine and like really focus on, you know, my fitness and my health. I just want to get into a better habit of actively, you know, spending time with myself and enjoying the little things. Okay, hair, check. I'll probably do a little bit more before I go, but I just wanted to get it mostly taken care of. So I'm gonna go back to the couch and do nothing again. And the following hour leading up to me going to my parents' house for New Year's just consisted of me sitting on the couch watching Lost and getting overly emotional because I'm way too attached to these damn characters. This show is too good. I cannot hang. Crying every episode at this point. I'm getting too close to the end. Then I head over to my parents' house to go see my little puppy. I decided I would just get ready at my parents' house, so I packed up all my stuff to go to their place. I went over there around 5 just to set up for our like half-ass party. And when I say party, I mean just family. And we figured we would go all out for no reason at all. Actually, you know what? The reason was to celebrate the end of this horrific year. So we figured we'd go a little extra. Is that Brady? Oh, hello, little girl. Let's go. Happy almost New Year's. Is that my daughter? It may be. Oh, you versus me. You look lovely, Mama. I love the matching with the belt.
It's not going to be a fancy dress like yours, but...
Well, I'm changing out of that as soon as I get a picture in it.
Oh, okay.
Guaranteed. I guess I'll get ready now.
Yeah, get ready. Well, no, we have to make the Jell-O shots.
Okay. First things first. Jell-O shots for no reason at all.
4 of us.
I know. Jell-O shots, an absolute classic. I woke up on the 31st and I was like, you know what we need to make this even better? Jell-O shots, obviously. But note to self, use better vodka next time because these did not taste great.
The vodka. I love vodka.
Still fun, still 100% recommend. But like they were not great, not delicious, I guess you could say. Made those things, popped them in the fridge, and then it was time to decorate for our party of 4. Okay, we have a backdrop.
We are going all out.
We're gonna take family pics as if we're on a cruise. Exactly. You know the cruise photos?
I was thinking we would hang it up here.
Yeah, I think that's perfect.
And then we'll put the balloons, which Brady hates.
Oh, yeah.
She's working at the whole entire time.
So last year, New Year's, we had a big, nice family backdrop pic. We're doing it again. Cruise or no cruise. Do a set
Jared
timer.
doesn't like to be in pictures.
I know, he wouldn't really allow it, but...
It's gonna be the 3 of us.
I'm pretty sure my mom got all this stuff from the dollar store, and honestly, like, money well spent. Like, from an outside point of view, this might look very stupid, like, why did we do this? But honestly, it really made us feel like life was somewhat normal in a sense. Getting to like dress up for a New Year's and put on more makeup that I've worn all year and put on a pretty dress and decorate a little bit for an event, you know, it just kind of felt like an ounce of normalcy, and it really, really felt amazing.
Yes, baby, it's okay.
You know, I'm taking an Instagram picture in the dress that I will be changing out of as soon as I take that picture. This was said New Year's Eve dress that I wore specifically for a picture. Honestly, one of my favorite dresses ever, and I'm pretty sad that it didn't actually get to make it out into the world, but that is okay, because at least it made it to Instagram. Say hello. Say hello. Honestly, what a way to wrap up this year, getting ready to end the year in my childhood bedroom. It's really a full circle moment here. And then it was finally time to actually get ready and, you know, do some makeup. As you can see, the lighting in my teenage bedroom was just not it. Growing up, it was very difficult getting ready for school in the mornings, and I remember always being in the car with my mom, and she would call out my like foundation line on my neck because it was just never perfect because the lighting was so horrible. And as I said, I put on this pretty dress that I wore for approximately 30 minutes. I poured up a drink because obviously I needed the prop for my photo, and I did drink said prop. It doesn't even work. So we poured up that drink, we took some photos with this cute background that we did have sideways, but I still think it looked cute. And honestly, the dress was quite short, so I was very excited to get out of it. So I changed into my second outfit of the evening, which is so ridiculous, but much more up my alley. I got a pair of jeans, but of course we still had to stick to the New Year's theme, which was sparkles. So I had this sequined bodysuit that I threw on with the jeans. Looking back now, I wish I had worn black jeans, but I apparently did not think of that at the time. And of course, with our usual New Year's, drinking. All right, Mama, to the end of 2020.
Cheers to that.
Any other last words?
We made it.
To that.
Let's hope we get through this year.
No, 2021's gotta be better.
Well, we hope. No, it will be. Let's just do this.
All right, let's get fucked up. And down, and then up.
Yeah.
That was horrible. Chasing with chocolate. It's probably gonna be a drunken mess from here on out. So, happy fucking New Year. From here on out, it was pretty much just a lot of drinking, music that was probably too loud, some horrible singing on my end. Desserts, and just too many Jello shots that were honestly just not delicious at all. And just like that, another year down. This was honestly the most challenging year that I have ever experienced, with so many lows, but also so many highs. Looking back, I hit so many milestones that I have, you know, worked towards for so long, and because of that, I'm so grateful. I just feel so much gratitude for getting through it and for the people that I had by my side supporting me every step of the way. I feel like the last 12 months were an absolute blur. I don't even know how it's January. I feel like we're still in March of 2020, but I just know that the year ahead has to be better than 2020. Like, it just has to. I hope you all had a very happy and safe New Year's, and I wish each and every one of you all of the success and all of the happiness in the world in 2021. This is 100% going to be our year, and I cannot wait.